it's Dr. Fletcher, and in today's video, let's talk about laboratory stewardship and Leapfrog hospital safety grades. That's a strange combination. What could they possibly have to do with each other? So for Leapfrog hospital safety grades, some of you have probably heard of this topic, and maybe for some others, it's the first time hearing about it. Real quick, Leapfrog is a not for profit organization, and what they do is they do a lot of different things, but one of the things they do is gather data on hospitals, and twice a year they publish safety findings on hospitals. Why do they do that? Because they want to make hospital safety grades available to consumers like you and me. And so that way, when we're trying to decide which hospital to go to, we have something to compare, and we may decide that we do, or maybe don't, want to go to a particular hospital. If you're a hospital, this is kind of a big deal because it's how hospitals can determine market share. Obviously, if you have a better score than your competitor in town, you'll put your scores out there hoping to get more patients coming to your facility versus your competitor. What does this have to do with laboratory stewardship? I'm going to show you in the Leapfrog Hospital safety grades. There are several topics that apply directly to laboratory stewardship. And I think it's important that you realize that this data is out there. Then also, it gives you a chance to see where you can align your laboratory stewardship initiatives to achieve a goal for the hospital. Laboratory stewardship, I mean, I get it. I've done lots of projects where really the focus was, reducing costs to the laboratory, and that's always really good. But when you're trying to justify resources in laboratory stewardship, sometimes you have to tie them to a bigger global picture for the hospital. I'm sure, hospitals will appreciate reducing cost in laboratory, but if you can also attach your laboratory stewardship initiative to improving your hospital safety scores, which determine market share, you get the picture. Let's take a look at some of the Leapfrog Hospital safety scores. If you just go to Google and or whichever search engine you use, I happen to use Google in this video. Just type in Leapfrog Hospital safety grade, and it will be the very first thing that comes up. So let's just open up the website here, and here is the Leapfrog Hospital safety grade website. You can search for just about any hospital in the country, and you can search by city or state, zip code, hospital, state. Let's search by hospital. Now, I'm not trying to pick on any particular hospital. I'm really not. But I have to pick a hospital. I happen to live in Salt Lake City, Utah, and the largest hospital, I think one of the largest hospitals here in the area is University of Utah. I got to pick somebody, so let's pick them. So let's go ahead and search on that particular hospital, and it will pull up the Leapfrog Hospital safety grade. And these grades are just like a report card. It's A through F. It's pretty simple to understand. So let's open up, view the full score. And so potentially, for University of Utah, if I was wanting to start a laboratory stewardship initiative and get buy-in from the administration, again, I could pick a lot of different topics potentially, dealing with reducing cost to the laboratory, which is always good. But if you want to get even more buy-in in a hospital like this, you might want to pick a laboratory stewardship initiative that has to do with infections. Because the interesting thing is all of these topics rely on laboratory tests. And so, potentially, a great laboratory stewardship initiative in a hospital like this might be say, gee, we would like to start a laboratory stewardship initiative around C. diff. And so, who's ordering those unnecessary C. diff tests? What's the methodology? Again, these are topics which can improve test ordering for the laboratory and reduce unnecessary tests. But if you tie it to one of these topics in the Leapfrog Hospital safety grades, you can get even more buy-in from hospital administration. What I might do moving forward, I think I'll post some separate videos on laboratory stewardship and MRSA, methicillin-resistant Staph aureus, C. difficile. You'll hear a lot about catheter-associated urinary tract infections. All of these are really good laboratory stewardship initiatives, and knowing where to look up this data can help you support to administration why you need to get started with laboratory stewardship in your facility. So have you guys been using Leapfrog hospital safety grades? Is it something that you've already incorporated into laboratory stewardship? I'd love to hear if that's the case. Share with me your success stories or things you've tried. Shoot me an email, leave a post or a comment, and as always, good luck in all of your laboratory stewardship initiatives.